It's late summer here on the farm. The light is changing and starting to get that warm autumn glow. I love this time of year. Even though spring is my favorite, there is something really special about the changing light and the colors that autumn brings. Despite the lack of rain, our garden has been producing quite well this year. Today I'm going to take you along as I harvest and dry some elderberries. Now I've had this particular elderberry bush here on the farm for several years. Last year was the first year I ever harvested any of the elderberries. I chose to freeze them because I guess drying them seemed complicated and intimidating. Turns out, just like so many other things in life, doing the thing is not as hard as you can work it up to be in your mind. There are many things you can use elderberries for. I usually choose to make elderberry syrup for its immune-boosting health benefits. And it's easy to give to the kids because it tastes good. I have a recipe over at thishouseofdreamsblog if you are interested in making this yourself. It has taken me 5 years, but I finally feel like I've started to learn how to manage a large garden. There have been lots of little discoveries along the way, but the biggest impact for me this year has been making sure to keep the soil covered. It has helped with weed pressure so much, as well as keeping the soil cool and damp. I didn't have nearly enough to cover the whole garden, but where I did use it, it made a huge difference. Also, this year I planted a lot of flowers. I'd hoped to have a little farm stand to sell them at, but life is just full and I have many ideas that just need more time and energy than I realize they are going to. However, I have really enjoyed having so many beautiful flowers to fill my garden. Pick whenever I want and attract lots of pollinators. I will definitely be planting more flowers next year. Now let's wash off the bugs and dirt from these beautifully ripe elderberries, and I will show you how easy it is to dry them for storage. Lots of hands, even if they are little, make the work go faster. The girls really do like this job, but even in these moments, I get to help teach these precious souls how to work through disagreements that will inevitably come up when we live, work, and play together. It's hard, but it's also a privilege. These elderberries are just so beautiful. To dehydrate them, lay them in a thin layer on each tray. I aim for 1 berry layer thick. This way they dry evenly and more quickly. Set the temperature to 135 degrees on your dehydrator. The berries should be dry in about 12 hours. If they feel like raisins, they aren't all the way dry. Leave them on for several more hours. Once they are completely dry, they will feel crunchy. Store them in bags or jars that are airtight. They should last at least a year in storage, but probably much longer. Now that they are dry and on my shelf, I can pull them out to make my easy elderberry syrup recipe. this fall and winter. Be sure to head over to thishouseofdreams.com for recipes from scratch, gardening, homemaking, and motherhood.